Hello there, fellow fantasy football fanatics. Welcome back to FPL Buds. I am thrilled to have you join us once again as we dive deep into the exciting world of Fantasy Premier League. I am Mr. Goat, and today I got an action-packed episode lined up for you, focusing on all things Game Week 4. So, whether you're strategizing your team selection, eyeing those potential captaincy picks, or pondering the crucial decisions of buy, keep, or sell, you're in the right place. Now let's tackle the tough decisions of players to buy, keep, or sell after Game Week 3. Starting off with our first buy of Game Week 4 is Sterling from Chelsea. With his fabulous performance last weekend against Luton Town and his mouth-watering fixtures in the upcoming game weeks, Sterling is a great pick until Game Week 8. His minutes are also guaranteed as Chelsea do not play in the Champions League this season. Next on my buy list is Tottenham's main man and chief operator James Maddison. He has been ticking along nicely with steady points every other game week. His goal scoring as well as playmaking ability can provide different routes to points for managers. Tottenham under Postecoglou love to attack, and Maddison is the focal point in most of these attacks. Overall, a great investment for managers. Next up, I have two players you should hold if you have them in your team. My first pick you should hold is Crystal Palace's Eze. He has been disappointing so far, but if you still have him in your team, holding on to him is a better option as he faces Wolves, Fulham and Nottingham Forest in his next 5 fixtures. Eze could really explode in these fixtures, and for people who have kept their faith in Eze so far should extend it a little longer, as he could become a differential at this point, as a lot of managers have already lost faith in him. Another player managers should keep faith on is Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes has been putting up insane numbers in the past 3 game weeks. He has created 10 chances with 4 of them being big chances. Bruno has created 1 chance every 27 minutes. With Mason Mount and Luke Shaw injured, he will be taking almost all the set pieces for Manchester United, making him a likely option to get double-digit hauls and a great FPL pick. Now I have 2 players to sell for Game Week 4. The first one is Martinelli from Arsenal. He has been underperforming compared to his performances last season. For his price, there are other options that have emerged. With Champions League on the horizon for Arsenal, he is not guaranteed 90 minutes every game week. Players such as Maddison and Mbeumo are cheaper and in better form than Martinelli. Managers should not be afraid to go with an attacker from a smaller team, as they are usually the talisman of their team and play the full 90 minutes. Another player managers should get rid of is Brighton's João Pedro. Pedro has not started in the last 2 game weeks, making him a liability. With Brighton's tough upcoming fixtures, there are some other players like Jackson, Wissa and Watkins who are a better pick for that position. De Zerbi also mentioned in the press conference that Pedro needs some time to adjust in the Brighton's philosophy, so I would suggest managers to avoid João Pedro for now. Have you decided who will wear the armband and lead your team to victory this game week yet? In our captaincy pick segment, we'll be assessing the top contenders for the captain's role. From the consistent point scorers to the differentials that could provide that extra edge, we'll analyse the matchups and provide you with the insights you need to make the right choice. Today, I will not be talking about the obvious choice, Erling Haaland. Haaland playing against Fulham at home makes him an obvious choice for managers. But today, I am here for the managers that dare to stand out from the crowd and take some chances in life. For my first differential captain, I have West Ham United Jarrod Bowen. West Ham have been performing on a high level for the past 3 game weeks. They play Luton Town next, who have conceded 7 goals in 2 games. Luton Town conceded 1 big chance every 17.5 minutes. Bowen has an exceptional expected goal involvement of 2.2 this season, and he also has 11 attempts on goal. A great differential captain Bowen could bring double-digit points and challenge Mr. Erling Haaland. For my next differential captain pick, I have Brentford's Bryan Mbeumo. He is in the form of his life and plays Bournemouth at home in Game Week 4. He is the main guy for Brentford's attacking side and is also on penalty. Mbeumo has an expected goal involvement of 3.81, which means he could easily get double digits haul. In 3 games so far, Bournemouth has an expected goals conceded of 2 goals per game and shots on goal conceded of 59, which implies Brentford could score 2 or 3 goals against Bournemouth, and Mbeumo is most likely to be involved for those goals. The last differential captain pick is Raheem Sterling. With his impressive 19 points in the last game week, there is a good chance Sterling could get a double-digit haul against Nottingham Forest as well. Pochettino has given more freedom to Sterling, as he likes to penetrate the box and often finds himself in the great positions. He has 35 touches inside the box so far, making him most likely to get involved in the goals and assist for Chelsea. Confidence is a key factor for any footballer. Sterling is high on confidence after his last display and could add to his goals and assist tally in the next game. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, my team selection for Game Week 4. I'll dissect the latest injury updates, suspension news and tactical shifts that might impact your lineup. My aim is to equip you with the knowledge to field a squad that's not only optimised for the upcoming fixtures, but also capable of delivering those all-important FPL points. For my Game Week 4 squad, I have one transfer I could use. There are several problems I need to address in my team, but one problem that stands out like a sore thumb is Luke Shaw. He is injured, and his return date is unknown at the moment, so taking him out is my main priority this week. Next, I will show you the players I was looking at for Luke Shaw's replacement. My top priority transfer was Chelsea's Ben Chilwell. However, due to recent price rises, Chilwell was out of the equation as I fell 0.2 million short for his acquisition. I then looked at the right-back option at Chelsea and decided Malo Gusto was the perfect budget-friendly replacement for Luke Shaw. As Reece James is out for a while, Malo Gusto at 4.1 million is an in-form pick with great fixtures ahead. Gusto managed to get 2 assists and a clean sheet in the previous game week, securing a total of 14 points. So, he is a great short-term pick. Now let's look at my team after the transfers have been made. I've decided to go with the popular 3-5-2 formation, as there is a large pool of midfield options this season. The only changes I have made from last week is Malo Gusto. He has joined my team in defence. However, I've made a tough decision to bench an in-form Matty Cash this week, as he faces Liverpool at Anfield in Game Week 4. For my captaincy choice, I have decided to keep it simple and choose Erling Haaland at home to Fulham. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed delving into all things Game Week 4 with me here at FPL Buds. Remember, the key to FPL success is not just luck, but also strategy and staying informed, and that's exactly what I am here to help you with. If you found FPL Buds insights helpful, don't forget to give thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. That way you won't miss out on any of our future deep dives into player analysis, tactical discussions, and expert advice. This is Mr. Goat from FPL Buds, signing off for now. Wishing you all a fantastic Game Week 4 filled with green arrows and big points. Catch you next time. Cheers. Ua.